How's it? Indian Cowboy DocSports.com. I hope you guys are doing well coming at you on Thursday as we get this video to you around this time. I think we missed our have your free pick winner today in just a second. I'll also give you a thought as well. Your free pick winner today is between the Bulls and the Hornets, and then we'll give you some thoughts on the Washington-Toronto game as well. And I think we missed the free play by a point yesterday. We gave you the under on the Spurs game, and then kind of a useless bucket in the last 20 seconds made that game go over. So a 5-3 free pick run here. And 136, 110, and 288, 219, 1369, 1021 free pick run. So hopefully we'll post a decent free pick winner for you today. And then we'll tell you what's up in our neck of the woods. Right now, we are hoping the Milwaukee Brewers can win today. We have a 6-unit selection on them, so hopefully they'll be able to come through today. We missed our premium selection in NBA yesterday. It was not a good selection, and we missed that. So hopefully we'll be able to kind of bounce back today in the NBA. We do like our selection today in the NBA. Soccer went really well. We took Chelsea and to advance, and they won easily 2-0 over Real Madrid. And as far as, in fact, soccer, after the 7-unit winner, we're on a 5-1 and 9-4 run right now in soccer as we're making a good push right now, and that's exciting. Hopefully our selection between Arsenal and Villarreal, a 4-unit selection, wins today, so we're hoping for the best there. And Korean baseball wins again last night as we took the over between Doosan and the KT Wiz, and it was over 9.5. Final score is went to 10 runs. I think it was 6-4. But 13-5 plus 2,300 in Korean baseball right now. NHL continues to be a 75-37 run for plus 12,035. So hopefully we'll be able to post a solid MLB, NBA, hockey, soccer, WNBA. By the way, we won 4 straight years, and we're super excited about the WNBA. And it starts just in about 10 days, I think, maybe 8 days. I'll tell you that it's May 14th. So starting in about 8 days and 4 straight winning years, ready for number 5 in a row, expecting big things in the WNBA, and can't wait for you to join us. We'll try to post some of the PDFs for you, either on Twitter, or we'll give you a link here on this site on the video as well. And MMA, more UFC to come soon, and then Korean baseball. You already know what's going on. Great 13-5 run. All right, let's get to your free pick winner today. For your free pick winner today, let's go ahead and roll with the over today between the Chicago Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets. And that sits around 218.5. Let me get you a current line on that right now. And yeah, I like the over today. And what's interesting about this game is there's a lot going on in this game. But like the over 218.5 is what we're going to give you as the line right now. But if you take a look at this game, what you're going to notice is a few things. Number one, the line is odd, right? Chicago has now lost 4 straight games. Consequently, they have lost 4 straight covers. And it's interesting that when they lose, they also lose the covers as well. And when they win, they win. So either they show up or they don't, is what that means. And they do have Boston on deck, and of course. But the Hornets here, what's interesting is the Hornets are the underdog in this game, and Charlotte is such a hit-or-miss team. They did beat Detroit of late twice. They lost to Chicago 91-108 in a game that totaled 199 on a 210 line. But that was, but prior to that, on April 22nd, these two teams had played each other on January 22nd, and the Bulls beat them by 13 in that game. So the Bulls have beaten this team both times. And in that game, the total was set at 229, and it went to 123-110. So 233 points were scored the first time. The next time they met up, only 199 points were scored. So this game is totaled at about 218. And note that the first time they played, it was totaled at 229. The next time they played, it totaled at 210. So in this one is about in the middle, about 218. LaMelo Ball dropped 23 points in his last game, by the way, to his credit. And Chicago has scored 98, 97, 94, 94 the last 3 games. At some point, they're going to bust out offensively. Charlotte has a bunch of players that are currently out, but Melo did score 23 in his last game. And even though Hayward is still out, they still put up 111 points as other guys on this team are stepping up. And it's just really interesting with Chicago. I think the only 2 options here are to either take Chicago and go with the public fade, or to take the over. And given how bad Charlotte needs this game, it's hard for us to go against the Hornets. So we'll go with the over 218.5 between the Bulls and the Hornets today as your free play. Now, an extra lean for you, take a look at Toronto today against Washington. Does Washington bounce back from its first loss in a long time? Heck, they nearly won that game against Milwaukee in their last contest. It was a great finish that they had, and a great finish against Dallas, too. They're must-see basketball right now, to be honest with you, the Washington Wizards are. These two teams have played twice, once in April when Toronto won by 2 points on a total of 225. The other in February when Toronto won 137 to 115 on a total of 235. So I want you to know something. The reason why the total was 225 in the most recent game, it tells you something. Washington had figured out their defense, and the game meant much more. And when games mean much more, the games have a tendency to go under. When the games mean much less, the games have a tendency to go over, from what we have seen over the last 15 years with our models. So keep in mind that Washington's 2 losses of late have been by 1 point to Dallas, 3 points to the Spurs, and 1 point to the Bucks. They're basically 3 points away from being on a 10-game win streak. So what's interesting is that Washington is 3 games ahead of Toronto, and there are 6 games left. And this is Toronto's last hurrah. If they lose this game, they're out, which is why Toronto is favored in this game to begin with. Toronto has covered 3 straight right now, and this is their late push. Though they've lost 4 of their last 5, they ended up playing some really good teams like Denver and Brooklyn and the Clippers in this stretch, which is why they have lost, but they have covered, and they've fought hard. Hachimura is out indefinitely in this game as well on a non-COVID related issue. The Raptors do get back Trent in this game after missing 6 straight games. It's hard to go against Washington, given how well they've been playing. But I think this is Toronto's last hurrah, and they likely played well here. So lean on Toronto. So your free play here is the Bulls and the Hornets over, and then take a look at Toronto as well as an extra lean. Hope you guys are doing well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy, it is a pleasure to work hard for you every single day. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.